Hello everyone, Johnny Thunder, EAS&Weather here with an update to the Day 1 severe weather outlook. There have been some changes that I gotta address. So anyway, the slight risk area here has been split into two. So they split the slight risk for today. So now there's two slight risk areas, but lesser of a coverage it seems. So yeah, so like I said, the slight has been split into two, so yeah. So this slight here covers much of Texas, and the slight up here covers southeastern Missouri, southeastern Illinois, west central Kentucky, most of Indiana, eastern Michigan, much of Ohio, northwestern Pennsylvania, and west central New York. So cities in today's slight include San Antonio, Texas, Detroit, Michigan, Indianapolis, Indiana, Columbus, Ohio, and Austin, Texas. And the marginal risk got expanded southward, alright? The marginal for today got expanded southward, so, yeah. So the marginal today covers parts of Texas, southeastern Oklahoma, most of Louisiana, most of Arkansas, northwestern half of Mississippi, extreme northwestern corner of Alabama, southeastern Missouri, central Illinois, parts of Kentucky, a strip of Indiana, a strip of central Michigan, southeastern Ohio, far northwestern West Virginia, parts of northern western Pennsylvania, and the margin risk got expanded southward too, like I said. So now the margin basically covers as well western, northern, and eastern Pennsylvania, the northeastern part of the West Virginia Panhandle, north central Virginia, Washington, D.C., northern Maryland, northern Delaware, parts of New Jersey, parts of New York State, most of Connecticut, northern half of Rhode Island, most of Massachusetts, most of Vermont, most of New Hampshire, and southeastern half of Maine. So like I said, the marginal got expanded southward. So it's worth noting. So cities in today's marginal risks include New York, Houston, Texas, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Dallas, Texas, Memphis, Tennessee. So here, I'm going to see if the tornado threat changed. So earlier there was a tornado threat up here. There was a tornado threat up here, but they got rid of it. So now there's only one area where we have a 2% tornado risk, and that is Central Texas. Again, the 2% tornado risk that was initially for areas up here, they got rid of it. So now the only area that has a tornado threat is Central Texas, which includes the cities of San Angelo, Texas, Del Rio, Texas, and Eagle Pass, Texas. So here with the wind threat has changed. So the wind threat has changed. The 15% wind risk area got split into two. All right, the 15% wind risk area got split into two. So the 15% wind risk area today covers much of central Texas, and another 15% wind risk today covers southeastern Missouri, southeastern Illinois, west central Kentucky, most of Indiana, eastern Michigan, most of Ohio, northwestern Pennsylvania, and west central New York. So the 15% wind risk areas today include San Antonio, Texas, Detroit, Michigan, Indianapolis, Indiana, Columbus, Ohio, and Austin, Texas. And there remains this 5% wind risk today covering parts of Texas, a little bit of southeast Oklahoma, parts of Louisiana, most of Arkansas, parts of Mississippi, the extreme northwestern corner of Alabama, much of Tennessee, southeastern Missouri, a strip of Illinois, a strip of Indiana, a strip of central Michigan, parts of Kentucky, southeastern Ohio, the far western edge of West Virginia, west central and northern Pennsylvania, as well as the eastern Pennsylvania, western New Jersey, northern Delaware, northern Maryland, Washington, D.C., north central Virginia, the northeastern part of West Virginia, most of New York State, northern half of Connecticut, northern half of Rhode Island, most of Massachusetts, most of Connecticut, most of New Hampshire, and the southeastern half of Maine. So this 5% wind risk got expanded southward. Alright, this 5% wind risk got expanded southward. Really? So, yeah. Cities in today's 5% wind risk tonight include New York, Houston, Texas, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Dallas, Texas, and Memphis, Tennessee. So I'm going to see if the hail threat changed too. There's really no change with the hail risk. There's really no change with the hail risk other than it got slightly smaller, but I'm not going to go over it because there's really no change in going over the minor changes. So, anyway, in summary, scattered severe thunderstorms will be possible today from the southern plains into the lower Mississippi Valley and Mid-South, Ohio Valley, and lower Great Lakes. Damaging winds and hail will be the primary threats. A greater threat for very large hail should exist across parts of West Central Texas. So, that's the update I wanted to give. So, stay safe in the affected areas today. Stay safe in the affected areas today, whether you're in the slate or the marginal, because you never know what slate and marginal can pull up sometimes, and I'll have my day 2 severe weather outlook once it's updated. So,